Now re-entering Chozo Ruins, and you may be asking why. That's a good question with a very simple answer. And that would be because I want to 100% this game by collecting all the missile expansions that we have been missing. Starting with this one, which I don't know why I didn't think about scanning this tree to see if I can blow it up. Hello, big boy, how you doing? I also have a route that we're going to be taking, because it will make it a whole lot easier. We're also just going to ignore these dudes because, well, they're just gonna be in the way. We grab this missile expansion, and now head back to the Ruin Gallery, which I believe we can actually just blow this wall up and get missile expansion. And this is exactly why I decided to make a route for us, because it'll make things a whole lot quicker. And there's also a lot in here. One of them is actually in here, but we already collected that. Well, rather, I collected it off camera just because I was like, wonder if there's anything in here. And lo and behold, there was. Excuse me, little firefly bug. Now in the Watery Hall access, or this is the Watery Hall. Don't know why I called it that, because, well, again, some of these things are pretty obvious that there's gonna be something there. I don't know how I just managed to miss them. I'm also surprised that these things are trying to attack us right now. Like, we're within range from them. But it's fine, because A, we're getting the missiles now, but also B, we don't need to kill some innocent creatures that are just, like, chilling there, vibing. Except for those guys, that was just their fault trying to go after us. But also, as we're going through here, what do you guys... Also, so we pull this up and we go through to grab this one. Common question of the day. How do you guys feel about item collections or just 100%ing games like this? Because in order to 100% this game, we actually need to grab all the missiles and everything. I don't know about in other Metroid games, stuff like that, but still, I just think it's kind of interesting how it's not just like story progression. It's like, technically if that wasn't the case, it'd be like 99% of the way down. Also, we could use some super missiles that use these guys. I don't know why I'm not doing that. So it makes things a lot more easier. And I don't believe we got the missile in this area. And I looked down, we didn't, because we have Bendezium down here. I don't know why I didn't go back in rooms like this.
A few minutes later.
Took me a minute to get here, but we finally made it up. I don't know why, sometimes the Morphball is just really awkward to do, but now it's just making it across the other way. I hope that we don't fall off. Just like right here, I was hoping we wouldn't need to do this, but that's okay. Also, my dog was barking in the background. I just went for it, and it was fine, so let's see if we could actually make it. Whoa, what's actually happening right there? We could have probably made it there, but do it. It's fine, I just kind of hesitated. Now I just dropped a power bomb because I didn't trust myself to time that right. And we got the missile expansion, baby. Now for the last one here, which we just needed to use that, and I didn't really expect this to be underneath, but do it. It's fine, I don't know what it activates though. It activated this, which I believe we actually got this one already, but we may as well do it for those who might not really know what to do for this one and how to get... Just like, that's like way up there. Whoa. But thankfully it's easy enough to get. Now the question is this going to be timed on us? Because I don't actually see a missile over here, so we must have gotten this one. And it looks like we did, because it's usually in here. So that means we're actually going to be off to Talon Overworld, which we aren't right now, but I just wanted to show you guys, it up there in case you were wondering how you can get this all together. I also wanted to say hi to Baby Frank. Hello, Frank. Baby Bertha that was down there, Baby Paul, and I don't know what the other two's names are going to be, or the other one. I don't know whether there's one more or two more, but either way, it doesn't matter. So we made it to our destination, which would be in the Life Grove Tunnel, I believe this is what it's called. Now it's just the awkward way of actually just getting up here, so we can blow this wall up and get the missile expansion. And now we're actually going to head back to the frigate. I didn't actually expect to drop down on the bottom. I thought it was just going to allow us to just go back to the top. Now we gotta deal with these guys. So, second common question of the day. How do you feel about rooms like this, which you actually need to fight the Chozo Ghosts in order to actually make progress to get out of said room? Otherwise, you're just gonna be locked in. And for me, I find them kind of annoying, but I also like them because I like fighting the ghosts and I think they're really interesting. but I hate that you're forced to actually have to defeat them in order to get out of said place. Now we go to blow this up, which I don't know why I didn't think about going over here and doing that in the first place. But hey, at least it's an easy one to get. Yes, hello Reaper Vines, how are you doing? Didn't expect to get smacked in the face. Now back down in this room, we can see that we have our last life expansion. By that I mean energy tank. I don't know why I didn't just try to blow up the glass here in the first place, but that's okay. We have one more thing that we need to collect in Talon Overworld, and that would be this beauty right here. There's literally only 3 or 4 things that we really needed in here. Now the majority of the rest of them are all going to be in Phazon Mines, but I think the closest thing that we could go to is actually Magma Ruins, so we may as well go there. And if not, I was gonna say Phazon Mines, but we're actually gonna go to Phendrana's Drifts. So I'm pretty sure we got all the missiles back in Magma Cavern, and I was like, well, we're gonna be right here anyway, so we may as well head to the Ice Ruins, because I believe there are 2 that we haven't found here. I know one for sure, I just don't know exactly where it is. I think it might be over here. Nope, it's over here on the other side. And the other one we might have already gotten, but I'm not too sure. I was thinking the wrong spot. We also did get the other missile though, that would have been on a spider ball ramp. Also like how easy it is to just defeat these guys now that we actually have something that just doesn't absorb, which would be fire. I think it was right here that I was thinking of, and it was! And this was the Power Bomb expansion, which I think is the last one that we can actually collect. I'm not too sure, but now the last ones are actually in Phazon Mines, which I think I might actually just do on my own, because we did get a bunch there, but I'm not too sure about that yet. But either way, I think we as well just leave it here. So thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Tap the subscribe button, say something down in the comments down below. I'm surprised it took them this long to try to attack this, but you know what? It's fine, they are super easy to defeat. This weapon is kind of OP. But you'll see one other weapon which will actually be part of a boss fight, it would be even more OP. But that won't be until either next episode or the episode after that. But yeah, until then, I shall actually leave it here. And since not tomorrow, the next episode is going to be the finale, I will also list off the ones that I will actually be getting off camera, just in case you guys want to know where it is, that or I'll just leave a link down below to the walkthrough, or the guide rather, that I actually looked through when I was figuring out which ones we already had, what we hadn't have already. So yeah, I'll just drop that down below, and yeah, well, I guess we'll see you in the finale, guys. Exciting. Now on another note, these guys just reappeared because I went to the wrong room, I went to go to the safe room, and then BAM! It's like, note to self, try not to despawn these enemies and respawn them. But yeah. Anyways, we'll see you in the next episode, guys. Peace.